All games aren't just games. They are other worlds. Let's explore them together. Hello, my fellow YouTubers. It's the Jubilee Tuber, and tonight we are going to continue playing Alone in the Dark. Last time, we discovered that Detective Carnby is snooping around and investigating inside Dr. Gray's office. So let's see what we will uncover. Grab your snacks, dim the lights, lay back, and let's go.
Miss Hartwood, lock the door, will you? I'd rather not run into dear Dr. Gray if I can help it.
This feels strange. So very strange.
Oh wait, this is not a cutscene? Oh wow. I thought this was a cutscene. What's that? False book. It's a hollow book. Myth of the Golden Fleece.
There's a book missing.
Oh, put that in there. Ooh.
A secret door.
Looks like it.
Careful. Let me go first.
All right. Can I walk around? I wasn't done investigating. What's this? Toy talisman.
Ah, what's this?
Alright, did I miss anything else? No. This is kind of fun, this POV. Let's follow Carnby.
Now we're talking. Great job, Emily.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Found anything?
Oh, Dr. Gray's in so deep, I knew it. He's as mad as his patients. I mean, look at this. She who can till the soil of this sick world and begin again. The black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Absolute insanity.
He's worshipping Shub-Nigrath. He is worshipping Shubs.
I have the strangest sensation that this is somehow Jeremy's room.
What? No. This is Dr. Gray's private quarters.
Weird that she said that.
I want to apologize, Detective, for my elusive behavior tonight. I'm glad you haven't given up on me and my uncle yet.
Ah, you got nothing to apologize for. In fact, you've been out of my hair for most of the evening, you're self-reliant, and you've been helping with your own particular brand of investigation. As far as I'm concerned, you're an exemplary client.
Thank you, Edward. Mr. Carnby.
Anything else we can say to him? No? Okay. First meeting transcript.
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yes. You're from the city, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if there is anything I can do to help you and your family.
Okay.
I understand you're full of imagination. You make up a lot of things.
I suppose.
And you obsess over them, blurring reality and fiction.
Sometimes.
Do you want to tell me about the Dark Man?
No, I don't.
That's all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something you know to be made up, but you hold dear.
Juan?
John? Who's John?
No, Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a look.
Is he... Oh, he is the author.
It's a magnificent book. Life-changing even. The real Juan is long dead, but I like to think of him as my My friend. My most beloved friend.
I see. Do you often do this? Fantasize about people you read about?
No. Well, there is Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Turn to the last page.
Oh, it's a newspaper article. The Prisoner of Ice, Jacob van Ostad. Is he also your beloved friend?
Oh, no, Doctor. Not at all. He is the fire that fights fire.
Yes, I think it's clear your overstimulated imagination, this mania, needs to be tempered for you to live a normal life. I know your family calls it the Heartwood curse, but I want you to know that there is nothing supernatural about your condition. It's all inside your head. And with that, I'm very qualified to deal with. In time, you will be cured.
In time.
Yes, in time we will exorcise all your demons, all the dark men.
Yeah!
Please, Mr. Heartwood, calm yourself.
What happened?
Oh, don't you worry your little head about it, Miss Heartwood. Your uncle and I just had our first breakthrough.
The moment that Jeremy started talking about Jacob, his voice changed drastically. He's such a good voice actor.
This has something to do with the numbers for the talisman.
I'm gonna stand right in the middle of it. What you gonna do about it, Dark Man? What you gonna do about it? What? Okay, he's whispering a little extra loud. The Snake Dagger.
The Snake Dagger, a monograph by Yael Klein. In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vachy, there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the Snake Dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with worm dagger from the Latin vermis cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteris, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vachy's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche for death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book, in the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vachy's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vachy had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave that Vachy considered calling it the sinusoidal blade. Knowing the full story, it seems prudent that he chose to translate it as snake and not worm. There are several reasons why this choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe. The symbolic value of the shape becomes more apparent when reading about the use for the dagger. In the passage of possession and exorcism, we find the snake dagger poisons the poisoner within the victim and is therefore pacified. Where the literal text would tell us that the worm dagger trumps the demon possessing the victim, it tells us nothing of their reasoning, only that somehow this dagger wins against the demon, like it had the better hand in poker. Vachy's translation allows us to follow the underlying logic to the ritual magic that is being performed. Poison the poisoner sounds like fighting fire with fire. That to hurt the demon possessing its victim, the priests would have to fight back with a power that is known to the evil they are fighting. The snake dagger is therefore not only a good way to describe its form, but it also helps us understand how it could be thought of as a useful tool for exorcism. Finally, it also helps us understand their relationship to lunacy, that it was thought of as something poisoning the mind rather than controlling it. What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. The snake dagger always went to the eye of the possessed, leaving them partially blind, if they had the good luck to survive.
This makes me think about the fact that Dr. Gray wants to do a lobotomy on Uncle Jeremy. What if we use the snake dagger to give Uncle Jeremy a lobotomy and we free him of the dark man? Would that work? Locked closet? Okay. Did I miss anything? What am I supposed... Oh, wait, there's a little entrance here. Oh. What's this? Furniture key. Okay.
I can't believe I didn't see that before.
Girl, what are you talking about? This is our first time here.
Should I even be doing this? Do I want to know?
Use paint thinner on your uncle's painting? What? The fact that I can choose to accept or deny this? Use paint thinner on your uncle's painting? I'm curious. What does this do?
Jesus Christ, why would you paint this, Jeremy? What on earth possessed you?
The dark man? Look at it. Oh, wow.
Oh God.
Submit to the dark man.
Emily felt detached, as if watching herself from across the room, awkwardly attempting to help Detective Conby solve the case of her missing uncle. What was happening to her? And why did this place feel so familiar?
Wait a minute. Why does it say submit to the dark man? What the hell? Let me out. Let me out. Oh God. Why is she walking weird? Alright, Carnby. I'm gonna help you. Alright, furniture key. What? Nothing?
Hello? Who's there? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Jeremy is with the Dark Man? Where? Who is he? What is the Dark Man?
The Heartwood curse. He will come for you too.
No, 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 no. No. Please don't tell. Investigate the broken clock.
The voice on the phone was somehow familiar, yet so strange. Who was that?
No, that was Uncle Jeremy, but... Oh, what? What numbers am I supposed to put in this? Do I have a clue? Does it have to do with this dagger? Would it be 555? No. Would it be 921 then? No. Is it 853? Nope. I have no idea what to put in to that thing. What are my options here? Submit to the Dark Man is crazy. There's nothing in here. Is this supposed to give me a clue, maybe? kind of hard to see. But this kind of looks like this thing on the floor kind of looks like that talisman thing, but I can't tell what numbers that would be on. But I guess it's like the big circle, then the medium circle down, and then the little circle up. I guess I'll try and do that. Okay, so the little circle. Wait, no, we got the little circles. The middle circle's down, right? And then nope. This has to be, the little circle has to be up, right? 0, 0. Does this have to be on 0 too? Oh. Yeah, that's what I saw. Okay. I bet we teleported now. Oh, we could go through the oh, it looks so
You
creepy.
heard the telephone ring, right?
No, the telephone's cut off. I tried calling the police earlier.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh. We could go through the dresser now.
None of Emily's experiences seem to line up with reality anymore. Even when she accomplished something, it seemed absurd. Was this what it was like to be completely consumed by the Heartwood curse? Not mind-numbing terror, but a continuous state of confusion breaking you down.
I feel like I messed up when I decided to look at Jeremy's painting.
Hey, Mr. Carnby?
What?
Nothing, right?
It's a closet?
That's right, Detective. I'll see you later. I have to finish this.
No.
You're going inside the closet?
I know what it looks like, but I can't explain it, much less justify it.
All right. You do what you have to do, miss.
Goodbye, Detective.
I feel like I got a bad ending. I know this has multiple endings. I think deciding to look at Jeremy's painting doomed me just now. Oh, man. Of course, maps don't work here. Oh, where am I now? Oh, man. Shotgun shells. I have a really bad feeling about all of this. Frenzy. Ice pick. Flare gun. Cool. Okay. Flares. Should I shoot? I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot a flare right now. Shallow offering. Oh, prisoner of ice lanyap. We needed a do not disturb sign, a tessellated shard, and a shallow offering.
What can be said about Jacob van Ostad without evoking contempt or apologia? The first piece of information is the obvious. He is not the explorer Jeremy idolized in his youth, but the figment of his imagination. If you want biographical facts, I am not the one to answer such questions. In the case of Jeremy, he is the guardian of imagination, or rather a persona appointed the role of containing a self-sabotaging mania. However useful Jacob once was, his loyalty to Jeremy has slowly been replaced by fanaticism. Like a firekeeper who has for decades been burnt by his own sacred flames, now does what he imagines the fire wants. Jeremy has lost all control over Jacob and suffers greatly because of him, but is admittedly also still invigorated by his labor. In the plainest of words, Jacob keeps Jeremy sick, so he can remain Yermi.
Okay, it's really interesting because Uncle Jeremy has created these two personas based off books he's read. There's Juan and there's Jacob. And so now it seems that Jacob, the persona that was once one of adventure, has led him to fanaticism. I guess it's worsened his sanity. I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. The Greenland expedition.
We found the ancient stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Oostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer, and we were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning. The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin and astonishingly sophisticated. The metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp, Jacob van Oostad declared that he wanted to stay. He was adamant. We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour, and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had written off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make one final attempt to save him, so I headed out as darkness fell with a handful of flares, and headed toward the coast and up the climb, towards the stellarium. That's when I saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, that celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly, and he said, "You must leave now, Heshtan. Go, and never come back." And so I left.
So I think this is the part of Jacob that Jeremy read, and this was the part of Jacob that no longer kept him as that fun adventurer. That kind of explorer becomes enraptured in search for enlightenment and meaning, and will lose themselves. Oh, where am I going? This place is too vast. Keep going. I'm kind of scared at all the ammo I have right now. think I have to go up here. What is that? Oh man. You guys see that? What is that? Investigate the ruins. What the hell is that? Is this a temple to the Dark Man?
Who are you? What do you want?
Emily, you should not have come.
Yeah, hey, we can talk about this.
Is this Jacob?
It's too late for that. It's too late.
Oh wait. I think, oh, this is Jacob. Oh man. Okay. Where'd he go? What the hell? Oh my god, he's scary. Where'd he go? How does he do that? Oh. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh god. Sir. Sir. I need you to stop it, please. Oh. You are scary. You are scary. Oh. Okay. All right. Jacob's dead. This place looks so cool though. Does this look like a boss fight arena or what? Align the stars. Oh, sacrificial dagger goes in there. Whoa. Wait, is this gonna be the Dark Man's symbol thing?
If the Dark Man is going to be in the middle of your existence, Jeremy, then at least set everything in order.
Oh. How do I know? How am I'm kind of guessing right now on how to do this. The control is a little bit weird. Okay. This looks like it's gonna line up now. There we go. Okay. I'm confused. It looks like it lined up well. Is it supposed to look a different way? Okay, I think it's supposed to look like that. So let's try this again. Oh. Stab him with it.
No, I killed you.
Oh god, he doesn't stop running now. Stay over there, big fella. Oh god, oh god. Oh, please stop. Stop, sir. Stop, sir. Oh my god. Am I supposed to? Okay. Get him in the head, Emily. In the head. In the head, Emily. Oh my god, he's scary. Yes. No, take. Oh. Did we just... Oh.
I don't understand. Why are you here? I did everything you wanted to break the pact. What else can I do? Wait, it did work. That's why you're coming after me. You're in my head now. In that case, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Emily, stop! Don't worry.
Oh no.
We got you.
I just took Jeremy's place.
Are you alone? Or is he in there with you?
I'm in the wheelchair.
Miss Hotwood is up!
Heard you almost painted the foyer with your own blood and guts. Good to see you still in one piece. Stick around, will you? It's going to be an exciting night.
Good to see you made it, miss. And all that ruckus, Lotta gave you a healthy dose of that sleeping juice. Wasn't sure you'd be waking up again.
What happened?
You had a psychological breakdown. Tried to shoot yourself. Sorry for the manhandling, but we just wanted to save you.
You also stabbed Jeremy in the eye.
Is he alright?
He's a little strange, but everything else is back to normal.
Guys, we just expelled.
Really? I broke the pact?
I don't know what you did, but it worked. Let's see you standing up, miss.
I don't feel good about any of this.
Jeremy, are you okay? I'm so sorry for hurting you. How can you ever forgive me?
Emily, I missed you so. I do hope you'll stay with me for a while.
Uncle, what's wrong? Is it anesthesia? He seems so meek.
I wish that was the case. It turns out that you managed to lobotomize him. It's actually quite impressive considering your technique.
This is permanent?
You sacrificed a piece of his mind to save the whole. It's a little like treating a bad knee by cutting off the leg. It's blunt, but it works.
That's terrible.
Perhaps. But at least he won't suffer anymore. Do you remember the Dark Man, Jeremy?
Ah, yes. Where did he go? I hope he is doing all right.
You see? With a violent stab, you made any future treatment quite redundant. I assume you will be bringing him with you back to New Orleans.
I will. I just need to find Detective Carnby.
Back to normal. Yeah, okay.
Everything was back to normal. Did any of it really happen? What had Emily actually been doing all night?
Alright guys, we completed chapter 4 and now we're entering chapter 5. I can't help but feel like my theory is coming true. I said a while ago, I believe that the people of Derceto are setting me up. And I thought that it was possible that they're setting me up against Jeremy, who was kind of like in their way somehow. And now I believe that even more. I think Jeremy had a way to postpone whatever dark ritual they had coming. I don't know how he was doing it. Maybe it had to do with the sinking ship and Tarawea. But I lobotomized him. I was influenced by the Dark Man, maybe Shubnagrath, maybe the people of Derceto doing voodoo on me, maybe a combination of all of it. And they got me to lobotomize him. So they got rid of the one thing, I think, that was stopping them from doing the ritual. So I think I doomed us. But we will have to see in chapter 5. If you've been enjoying this playthrough as much as I have, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And we will see what happens in chapter 5.